Hi loves, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is going to be a little bit different. It's going to be a super short video. I asked some questions over on my Insta story and I'm going to answer them at the second part of the video, but the first part I really just want to say thank you for sticking around this year. I know it's not been probably the most consistent year on my part on YouTube, and I just want to apologise for that, and I just want to start the new year fresh. This is going to be my last video for the year. And then coming back in January, I really want to mix things up. So I really need your help. Like, I need to know what you want to see. I feel like this year I've put out a lot of content. I don't know if you actually want to see it. I've just been putting it out and I don't know if it's the right thing to do or the wrong. And I don't know, I just feel like over on Instagram, I'm super close to everyone on there and I feel like I've got a really good bond with everyone. I know what they want to see. And I feel like YouTube, I'm a little bit stuck. I'm a little bit lost. I feel like I don't really know what you want, if that makes sense, and I kind of just want to reset and be like, look, last year or the year before I feel like I'm not being consistent, but this year I really want to make it more fun. I want to make it like easier to watch. Like, I'll sit on the sofa and watch YouTube for hours. I'll watch vlogs. I'll watch Molly May go to home base, or like home sense. I literally will watch her make a bed, and I consume so much YouTube, like Patricia Bright I love, and I just feel like my channel's kind of lost its spark, and I really want to get that back in the new year, but I can't do that without knowing exactly what you follow me for and what you want to see. So please write a comment down below, or if you can, if you're watching on your phone, I know it's a little bit difficult, so maybe send me a DM over on Instagram. Like, just let me know what you enjoy seeing and what you would watch. What makes you click on a video when you get the alert on your phone? What makes you want to watch that video and then stay watching, basically? So yeah, I just wanted to get that out and apologise for being really inconsistent, and just really say thank you for sticking around anyway, and like hopefully I can really like improve my consistency over here in the new year and give you actually what you really want to see, because that's what I want to do. And I really want to make it so one fashion video per week and one more fun video, and I did say this a couple of months back but I didn't fully commit, but again I'm gonna give it another go. I'm really looking for somebody to help me on the editing side of things, so hopefully in the new year, once I get the extra person to help me with the editing, I can really commit and stick to that schedule of one fun video. Maybe like when, you know, like when people order food and they eat it, or they do like stuff with Claudio, like I'm trying to get him more involved, or maybe like a cook with me or anything like that. I feel like those stuff would be really fun, and I don't know, but I don't know if you want to watch that stuff as well. Obviously I'll do a fashion video every Sunday, like outfits or hauls, or maybe I'll do like a haul Sunday and then an outfit video. So yeah, let me know basically what you follow me for or subscribe to me for, what videos you like to see and want to watch, and hopefully I can create more of them in the new year for you. So the second part of the video, I do just want to answer a quick couple of questions over on Instagram, and if you did send me a message on there and reply to my Q&A, thank you so much, because I had a little bit of a rant before I put the Q&A box up, just saying basically I've kind of fallen into this trap of comparison the last couple of days, and I've been feeling really negative. I feel like when you come to the end of the year, you look back on your year, and I'm so grateful for this year and I feel like I've done a lot, but then I was like, oh, but I haven't done this, and this person's done that and I haven't done that, and I just felt like I was comparing myself a lot, and I did have a negative 1 or 2 days, and I was just talking about that on my story, and I had so many messages like, no, like, you know, you do put out enough content and we do enjoy it, and I just really appreciate all them comments. Like, I was literally crying earlier. They were really nice. So thank you so much if you did reply to my story. A couple of questions. First of all, the house. Obviously I talked about the house as well, so I've got quite a lot of stuff on there, and mostly just saying like, what do you want in your new house? So what we want really is space, because we live in a 1-bedroom flat and it is not fun. Both of us work from home, so if I'm in this room, Claudio's got to be in the other room, so I can't go in the bedroom when he's in there, he can't come in the kitchen when I'm in here, and it's just too difficult. Like, it's coming to the, we're both really, it does stress us out a little bit now, and and I can't even show you the mess behind the camera because I filmed 2 reels today, and I just need a room to chuck everything in, like a studio. I mean, I'd love a walk-in wardrobe, but I've got a, you know, that's not happening. So a studio, just somewhere I can film and put all my like stuff and be organized so I can create better content, like a really nice backdrop, like that would be amazing. Because I love my well, I say I love my backdrop, I don't really love my backdrop, but it's all I've got, so I have to just get on with it. But I would love to actually style up a backdrop and just have space to film and work would be amazing. Secondly, we need a nice kitchen. Like, not at the minute, we've just got a strip on the back wall, so we would actually like a bit more of a kitchen. Claudio spends all his time in the kitchen. I don't do any of the cooking. Maybe I cook like once a week. I mean, yeah, let's not sell myself short. I make 1 or 2 good meals a week, but Claudio spends all his time in there because he loves cooking and he loves food. And honestly, the man can cook. Like, before I met Claudio, I would make some few little things. Now I'm like a chef because he's taught me everything, like all the stuff he can cook. I mean, he's gonna watch that and be like, "Can you're not the chef, calm yourself," but he's the chef. Let me just get that right before he comes to me. He's the chef. I'm the person who watches and talks to him, basically. So we want a really nice kitchen so I can sit basically in the open area on the dining table or on the sofa if it's an open plan, and just chat to him while he cooks. Like, just a decent kitchen would be lovely. We'd be super grateful for that. Just a little bit bigger than ours, with a little bit more space, because at the minute it's tiny. Like, when you're in there, you can't really move about and there's not much space to even chop things on. It is a struggle. And then lastly, we would love an extra bedroom for Claudio's parents. So basically, obviously, his parents are from Italy and they've not been able to visit us all year because we've got a 1-bedroom flat, and the hotels in London have been so expensive this year. And yeah, it just hasn't worked out. So we would really love an extra bedroom. Like, if it had an ensuite, even better, for they to have their own space. But yeah, just like that extra bedroom where they can stay and come to visit us. And obviously my parents can stay there as well and just like be able to have visitors. We are also looking outside of London. We can't actually afford to buy in London. London property is so expensive. So we are moving out 30 to 40 minutes out. Well, that's our kind of, like, we can't go more than 40 minutes because obviously Claudio still works here, and I work here as well quite a lot in town, so we just need something that's like half an hour away, and all them things together would be perfect. So yeah, we are actually viewing a house on Sunday. I'll keep you updated, but maybe I can do some more like house stuff as well in the new year, but it's probably going to take us a little while to find somewhere, so that might be a little bit boring. And then there's so many about me and Claudio. Like, when I do this stuff, loads of them ask about me and Claudio. When are you getting engaged? When are you getting married? When are you having kids? Tell us the love story with Claudio. When you buy a house, are you and Claudio going to buy it together? Or will it just be mine? No, we're definitely going to buy it together. So I'll put money in and Claudio will put money in, and then we'll buy the house and it'll be our house together. Yeah, we never actually, I didn't ever think about buying one by myself because I think it's just a natural thing for us. We both want to buy a house, so we would buy one together. On the marriage stuff and the kids stuff, I actually don't know. I know I'm 30. I feel like when I turned 30, the questions like kept coming in. People were like, when are you getting married and having children? But to be honest, I don't know. Like, we're not in any rush. We both really love our jobs and we love working, and I mean, I don't know when there will be a ring on this finger. I mean, hopefully within the next 2 to 3 years, that's all I can say. I mean, if it's in the next year, I would be loving it, but I've got no expectations on it. Obviously, that's up to him, but we probably won't get married for another couple of years anyway. That's why I'm in no rush to get engaged, because I want to save up and have, like, we'll have a small wedding anyway, but I just don't want to be like stressed about money when like paying for the stuff for the wedding, if that makes sense. So I'd rather just wait, and then when I've got enough, then I can just do the wedding rather than stressing like I want to have this wedding. But do you know what I mean? I just think weddings are really expensive, and to be honest, just our priority at the minute is the house, and then once we get the house, all that stuff will come later. We got time. And then all the other bits on Claudio, like the questions in the box, I've got our, do you remember I did that video with Claudio, like my boyfriend tag Q&A? They actually all answered on there, but how we met was in a club in London, and I basically was looking at him and he was looking at me, and then it took us about 45 minutes to actually talk to each other. And I think I actually went up to him, and at the end of the night I took his number, and my friend said, don't do it, don't text him, no way, like the fact that you've taken his number, because I basically said, do you want to take my number? And he said, I don't really take numbers, like if you want to take mine that's fine, but I don't take girls' numbers. And I was a bit like, okay, cool, let me take your number then and I'll text you tomorrow. And I did text him the next day, like despite all my friends being like, absolutely not. I think I texted him at like 11 AM like, hey, remember me? Here's my number. Are you gonna take me on a date? And yeah, we just went on a date like 3-4 days later, and then we just spent so much time together straight away because we were just really into each other, and from the beginning really. And then he moved in with me after like 9 months. It was all very fast, but yeah, worked out for the best. And then the last one is actually about being tall, and like I have a couple of messages on this. I think like every week I have a few messages like, do you still wear heels if your friends are shorter, or will you still wear heels if Claudia was the same height as you? And the answer is always yes. Like if I want to wear heels, I'll wear heels. For me, it's like not about anyone else. It's like if I fancy wearing them and they go with my outfit or boots or whatever, I'll just wear them. I don't care if that makes me 6'2". Like I'll happily be 6'2". I don't know, like I think back in the day I did used to struggle with my height, and I did have some confidence issues around it when I was young, maybe like 15, 16. So I do understand it's definitely a thing, and I would love to talk about this more. Maybe we should dedicate like a video to it, and like stuff and the stuff that I used to do, like or think about, and like what I think about now, like just about like a confidence thing. I think it might be a fun topic. So again, that could be something we could talk about more. But in the answer, in like a short answer, is yes, I will always wear heels, and so should you. If you want to wear heels, wear them, please. Please never not wear them because you think that you're going to be super tall, because there's nothing wrong with being tall, except that we can't get trousers long enough for us. I mean, that is the one negative. So yeah, I'm gonna put this video to a close now because I didn't want it to be longer than 10 minutes. And thank you so much for watching all the way through, and I will see you in the new year. Have a lovely Christmas break, and thank you again for the comments and the tips on what to create in the new year. And I love you so much, and thank you for subscribing, and I will see you in the new year.